Hello everyone and welcome to the Tech Guru. Today I'm bringing you an easy video tutorial on Bluehost.com for beginners. So if you're new to Bluehost, this is the place to be. If you'd like to check Bluehost out, I've put the link to it in the description box below. If you do click the link in the description box below, then you can get up to 75% off with my vouchers. So Bluehost is essentially a website hosting platform, so it allows you to host your website, get domain names, and basically start making your own website with zero experience whatsoever. But it's easier said than done. So today I'm going to walk you through from start to finish on what it would be to set up your Bluehost account, pay for the service, pick the right service, and then get your website started and finished or edited, right? So there are different kinds of plans available with Bluehost. So as you can see, there is a 75% discount. It's normally around £9.45. Today it's £2.32, which is roughly $1.99. So if you'd like to check, or $2.95, sorry. So yeah, you can just check the currency that you're in, whether it's euros, pounds, dollars, and you'll get the right price for it. But the discounts are available on all currencies. So for example, with the first plan, you get one website, you get a domain, and you get emails. So I'm just going to pick that one because I don't need more than one website for this tutorial. So let's say I'm going to look for techguru.co.uk because that's my, let's say, YouTube channel. So as you can see, the domain is completely free, and that is only because I'm going to buy the package. So with any package that you pick on Bluehost.com, you get a domain completely free of cost. So I'm going to look for a domain that I'd like, so you can browse and see which ones you like. You can pick whatever one that you think sounds good or would be useful to you, and then you can move on. Generally, the rule is you'd want to go for something that ends with .com, but that's sometimes not possible with the names that are available, right? So you can add an extra layer of privacy protection for £10, but I'm not going to click on that. So once you've paid, you'll see exactly what's on my screen. So I've gone through the payment plans and everything. I've made the payments, and now I'm going to start my setup. So they're going to ask you a few questions. So have you ever used WordPress before? I'm going to click no because this is for beginners. What type of site is it? So I'm going to say for business. And then I'm going to continue, and it says you have to answer what kind of site it is. So what is it about? And if it's not available, you can just type it down. So I'm going to say tech because that's what my site is about. And now you have to introduce your website. So you have to put a site title. I'll put the Tech Guru. And then for a site description, I'll just put something that describes what I do or what my website is about. And then you can try different variations until you're happy with what the description looks like. And essentially that will show up when your website is live. So I'm going to put something like your gateway to the best tech solutions to make your life much more easier. Perfect. Sounds good. So you can add your social media platforms if you'd want them to show up on your website. I'm going to leave that out for now. You can put your logo in, and that's also going to show up on your website. So you can just click upload and upload from your photo library or take a photo, do whatever, right? So I'm going to click next, and it's going to ask me a few more questions just so that it can curate a website that's suitable. So I'm going to say publishing because that's what I do. I publish content. So I'm going to publish content. Now, in terms of theme styles, because WordPress has already been installed into it, I didn't have to do anything. WordPress already comes with Bluehost. I can literally pick any theme from the WordPress platform, as you can see on the screen. So it'll give me a wide range of different options. So I can pick the colors, I can pick the layout. So I'm just going to pick this one below because I feel like it would work well with my kind of platform and the logo and branding that I have. And then you can choose to customize the fonts and the colors. So as you can see on the left-hand side, you can see all the designs and the color patterns and palettes. And then you can also see the handwriting or the font, so you can pick what font you want and it's going to show up as exactly that font. So you can pick something as quirky or as serious as you like, and they have quite a range of different fonts available for you to pick from. So I'm just going to stick with the modern and approachable because that's the kind of theme that I'm going for. And then this is still part of the onboarding where they'll ask you what you want your layout to look like. So do you want it to have your logo on top? Do you want it to have the name of your page? Do you want it to just be simple with nothing? Or do you want it to just have the pages? So I'm just going to go with the one with the Tech Guru because I want the name to show. All right, so it's going to ask you to pick a starter layout so it can mix with our content. So pick something that you would want your page to look like. And as crazy as it might sound, your page will look exactly like that, except it will have blank places for you to fill in with information. So I think there's quite a few impressive ones. As you can see, you can scroll down and see what your website would look like if you picked that particular theme. So I'm going to go with the one that I think would look would be the most suitable for my page. And then I'm going to click continue, or next rather. And then we're much closer to the finish line. They're going to ask us what kind of pages do you want. So these are the general pages that you would want. You would want an about us page. You would want a contact us page. You would want a blog to increase your SEO. And then you would want testimonials depending on what kind of service you do. So if you're just putting blogs out there like me, you probably wouldn't need testimonials. But if you're doing like an e-commerce site, you would need a testimonial. Now I'm going to put my website on coming soon mode only because I don't want it to be live while I'm still editing. And when I'm done editing, I can always go back and click launch. So if you feel like you still want to work on your website and you don't want it to be live just yet, just click on the coming soon and your status will not be live, right? And you can always launch your site. On the bottom right, if you look, there is a yellow bit that says launch your site. Whenever you're ready, you can click on that and it will launch your site for you. So I'm just going to view my site and see what it looks like right now. So as you can see, this website theme is for a law or like legal services. Now, if I was giving legal services, then this would be pretty much perfect for me because I wouldn't have to do much to edit it. But obviously I'm the tech guru, so I'm trying to get something techie in there. So what I'm going to click on is edit site on the top. If you see the top bars, you'll see edit site. And I'm going to wait for the page to load. And I'm going to click on exactly what I want to edit and start editing it. So I'm just going to click on the Tech Guru to show you how it works. So I can edit it and say Tech Guru Co, but I want to leave it as Tech Guru. You can edit the about or blog or contact section. So let's say I want to call it about us instead of just about. You can do that. You can literally just click on it and space us, about us. I can delete the sample page if I don't want it. I can leave it there if I feel like I'll need another page, or you can always just add a page later. You can then edit all the other parts that have content in them. You can see that there's going to be blocks for different things. You can always just click, double click, delete, and edit. You can even edit the tab, so the get started. If I don't want something to be if I don't want to get started, let's say I want them to find the latest discounts, then I'm going to say find latest discounts, or get a quote today, or, contact us now. Whatever it might be that your services require from, or what your clients would require from you. So with the different themes and characteristics that we get with WordPress, you actually get a lot of different options to customize your website. So you get a range of different themes. You can literally pick what you want your blocks on your website to look like. So each of these sections on your website page are essentially called blocks. On WordPress, you have this thing called Wonder Blocks, which you can just edit and keep adding if you want to add more stuff to your page. So I'm going to go on pages and show you from the back end what it looks like. And then you can always click edit from here and edit it on the live page or the editing page. So I'm going to wait for it to load, and I've just created a new page. I've done this just to give you an idea on how to use Wonder Blocks, which is the key feature of this platform, Bluehost, and obviously the WordPress extension that comes with Bluehost. So I've put the title Top 10 Discounts of 2024, but now I need something to fill it with. I don't want to go through the effort of doing it myself because I don't have the expertise for it. So I can just pick a theme that I like and copy it and just click that I want this and it's going to show up, right? So this is my website. Top 10 Discounts of 2024. Let's say I want it twice. I'm going to go back and click on it again. And I have two variations or pastes of the same thing. I'm then going to just edit them. So I'm going to put 07, 08, 09, 010, or 10, just so that I can get the top 10 news for this page. And I can call this page the discounts page or the weekly, offers, whatever it might be. If I want to delete, I'm just going to right click and press the backspace button. I'm going to do that same thing every time I want to delete, or you can manually delete by clicking the three dots above the box. Okay, so as you can see, this page is done. All I need to do is click Save Draft, and it's going to be saved in my website. So it is as easy as that to start editing and adding things to your website. I've made another video on how you can make a different type of website and what that would look like. So check that out if you're interested. But essentially, Bluehost makes it super easy for you to edit whatever you want in real time. So you don't have to get a tech person or a coder to do it for you. You can literally just click and start adding whatever you want. And then they always have these blank photograph page, like placeholders, image holders, where okay, this is where I put a photograph. And they have templates available for blogs, for calls to action, for FAQs, as you can see on the left hand side, for pricing tables. So whatever it is that you would essentially need in a website, they have already built a template for, so you don't have to go through the work. So this is what it would look like. I can edit it. I can add a few more information to my website. And if I do that, I'm getting closer to having a full-fledged website. So I'm going to update my website just so that it's saved in when I see the view website page or view page, then I can see what it looks like, right? If I don't click that, it's not going to update. So as I can see, it's still looking a bit bland, and that's because I haven't added anything to this page. So I'm going to add a little bit of information. So welcome to Discount Heaven, to Tech Discount Heaven, ! And then I can add a few other wonder blocks. I can add photos. I'm going to do all of that, but I just don't want to bore you today in this video. So that's pretty much what it would look like on this website. And then if you have any issues, you can always just go to your Bluehost account and you'll see all your pages there. So if there's some buffering, or if there's issues, you'll be able to see it back end on this page. And as you can see, all the buttons on the right hand side are red, and that is because my site is not live. So if you're ever wondering what's happening, that's probably why. So I'm going to show you the website now. So this is what the homepage looks like. It says protect your rights with experienced legal counsel, obviously not a legal firm. So I'm going to change it to welcome to your favorite, let's see, what do we call it? Favorite tech guru. Amazing. And then you can, if you're doing whatever kind of store it is that you're doing, you can edit it to suit that. You can change the tabs, you can change the photos, the areas, all of them. But essentially you have the image and the placeholders on the screen ready for you, so you don't have to do much. So that's all for the video today. I hope you found it useful. If you liked it, please do check bluehost.com out. I've put the link to it in the description box below. You get up to 75% off with it, so please make sure you make the most of that offer while it lasts. Also, keep following me for more, and I'll see you guys next time.